Hello everybody, you might hear that a lot today, it's like my birthday today. Hello everybody, we're on my videos, my name's Jamie from Brothers Games. Today we're doing an unboxing video. So yes, it's actually my birthday today, 42, my goodness me. But yes, this video is going to be done over the course of 2 days. And also, over the course of 2 days, my car has got to go back and forth to the garage. It's currently there now having some repairs, and tomorrow it's going there again for MOT and service. So this video is going to be backwards and forwards all the time. 20 to 9 in the morning. This one and the other side don't work. Right, so that one and that could be fixed today. And down underneath here, I don't know if you can see, there's actually a bump stop, I think it's called, which is actually loose. So the last 2 or 3 years, every time I go around a bend or over a bump, it bangs around. So, new one. It's £35, that is. So yeah, on the outside of the car, you can lock the car, no problem. The problem is when you're inside the car, you can't get out. So it doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, these 3 parts, £891, brand new. I couldn't afford that, so I went online and I got them for £376. But of course, it's always a gamble because these are actually second hand. There's always a gamble buying second hand and used. And hoping they're going to be right side, right parts of this car. But I can't get out this side either. Oh, I'm trapped. I am actually trapped, I can't get out. Oh, I can. I don't think you hear the knocking back there. It is horrendous. Right, so this was sent to me by Man Cave Hobbies, aka Heath, and he said to me, "It's your birthday present, thank you, it means a lot." But yes, space is a problem. I haven't got a lot of space at the moment, but this is actually an Atari ST. Which, as you can see, I'm a huge Amiga fan, always have been. So this is going to be strange for me because, of course, introducing an Atari ST into a Amiga house is like a vegetarian going to a butcher's. It's going to be interesting. I know nothing. And I literally know nothing about the Atari ST. I've never seen one load, I've never seen one in person, I've never played a game, I don't even know what a boot screen looks like, I don't know what a loading screen looks like. I know absolutely nothing. But apparently this has been sitting in his loft for about 30 years. So what Heath has probably done, based on my earlier videos I uploaded, I did a London vlog, and also I went to a gaming market earlier in the year. There was a video for that as well, what I picked up. And one of the items I picked up was actually Dragonscape, and I've never seen this art style before. But I bought it thinking it was actually an Amiga game, but when I got home I realised it wasn't, it was actually an Atari ST game. So it was the only Atari ST game I got in my collection, but of course didn't have an Atari ST. What I have now is in this box, so we're trying it out today, but I'm assuming there's some games in there, but like I say, I've never played a single game on the Atari ST. So what I've also done for this video, because games, I don't know if there's any games in here, I'm assuming there is, but I bought a few on eBay just to be sure, as a bit of a backup, but I haven't bought boxes, just bought some individual discs. So I'll try that out later. One's already turned out, another one should arrive later today. Currently 10 to midday. So I need a knife. Hello? Hello?
Hello there, Jamie. Just a quick call to let you know we're all done with the i20 for you.
Nice, thank you. Any particular time I need to pick it up?
No, we close at 6, so any time before then would be great.
Okay, cheers, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers,
bye.
bye. It's already done. My goodness me. Right, okay. We'll pick it up later. Wow, crazy, isn't it? Right, we'll do it like this, it's more spacious. However, you can't see it though, can you? Like I say, backwards and forwards all the time. Right, here it is again. It's still sealed in its box. It's a 3-piece non-stick saucepan pan set. I've had it about 6 years. It still hasn't been used. Right, put that under there. How's that? That's better, isn't it? Okay, knife. Right, there we go. Knife check. He's probably used an entire roll of brown tape for this. It's extremely wrapped up well. There are some games in here, I've just seen one. We've got a birthday card, thank you. Something about that, it's quite satisfying, isn't it? There you go. Right, so I've got my birthday card. Oh, I've got a great earring in that one. There you go, there's my birthday card. It's the only one I've got. Oh, money! Oh my lord. Have a magical birthday. Mate, you're a superstar. Thank you. Look at that. Happy birthday. Have an awesome day. I have put £10 in also to go towards maybe a new Atari ST game. Woohoo! Payday tomorrow as well. I desperately need it. This car has cost me a fortune. There we go. Golden axe. Can't go wrong with a bit of golden axe. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, Heath. There it is again. You will hear that a lot today. Right, lots and lots and lots of bubble wrap. Right, so here's some games. Nice. And also, Jasper, you've got some treats as well. Ooh, nice. Door. We'll do that in a minute. It's going to be a very good sort of few days. Right. Got some. Hang on a minute. Birthday card number 2. Right. Hang on a minute. There you go. Birthday card number 2. My stepdad's just been round. Right. It might be your birthday, but understand this. I'm still the special one in the house. Of course, that is a huge shout out to Jasper, of course. Have a brilliant day. Love Mum and Brian. Couldn't resist the card. Have popped some cash into your account. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right, so yes, got a bit sidetracked, but yes, got some jelly babies. There you go. They're really heavy, aren't they? Jelly-tastic from Morrison's. And Jasper, he does love his Dreamies, but he's never had these ones before. These are shake-ups with multi-vitamins. Yeah. Rocking Boost. Never heard those before. Hopefully we'll try and get some footage of him enjoying them, for sure. There you go. Thank you, Heath. And if Jasper could speak, we'd say thank you too. Right, so this has got to be the plug, isn't it? I'm hoping it's going to have a SCART cable. No, it hasn't. Right, maybe I can get one, or maybe convert it to a SCART by using an adapter. But no power pack? Really? I don't have one? Well, like I say, I know nothing about it. No power pack. Right, didn't you realise that's brand new, I think? And also, this is brand new. This is the Retro Computer Shack, which I've bought a few cables from them for the Amiga. But yeah, it's got to be a SCART for me. I'm hoping we're going to get one that works. Makes it a little bit more sharper, doesn't it? Right, but yeah, no power pack. That's really surprising. Right, okay. Right, we'll get to the main event now. Oh, that's superb. Well, there we go. There is the main event. I never thought I'd see the day. Jamie Morgan, a CD4 fan since 1987, an Amiga fan since 1989, holding an Atari ST in his hand in the year 2024. Looks really good, doesn't it? Little dink there. Apart from that, really nice condition. It's just a shame I know so little about the system. I've been an Amiga fan, there was no surprise that was going to be the case. But there we go. Atari Corporation, Sunnyvale, California. Made in China. Yeah, no power pack. I'm hoping a zip stick will work on it. And I'm hoping also a mouse will work on it. Where is it? Where's the ports? Where are the ports? Well, I have to admit, I was starting to panic a little bit. I couldn't find it, but there we go. It's actually on the bottom of the machine, but there we go. Being a 9-pin port, I'm assuming a zip stick and an Amiga mouse, going to sound weird, isn't it, on Atari ST, will work. But port 1 for joystick, port 0 for mouse or joystick. Now, of course, over the course of this video, we'll do some close-ups. But yes, if I was Gigabytes Technologies, Josh Tawson from Geeksplained, he would have taken it apart by now and had a look inside. But no, I'm not going to do that. I'm definitely not going to do that. What I am going to do is, we're going to try it out. Right, we'll see what games we've got. Okay, so we have got some games here. Not many, but I have bought a few. Not gone crazy though. Okay, the first game he's donated. The box has seen better days. I do have it on the Amiga. This is Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker, which is a very, very heavy box. I can't find my one. Where is it? I need to put these in alphabetical order. Only the small boxes I've done so far. The big ones, it's on my list of things to do. Ah! It took me ages to find that, but there we go. Amiga box version and Atari ST box version. There we go. Great game, isn't it? It's superb. Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker is the fastest, smoothest snooker game ever created. 4 skill levels, 1 to 2 players, practice, trick shot and demo mode. Every break off is unique, save games and highest breaks, and digitise applause and sound effects. But on the Atari ST, what's it going to be like compared to the Amiga version? I'm assuming that's the discs. Yes. Well, we'll try it out later on this video, but thank you, Heath. I'm really hoping that R-Type is going to be in here somewhere. I hope so, but I don't know for sure. Right, we've got the 4 Quattro fighters. SAS Combat, MiG 29, Guardian Angel would have played, and Kamikaze, which of course is Codemasters. But yes, I've only played one of them, and that is Guardian Angel. Definitely on the Amiga. I can't remember if it was on the CD4, it might well be. But I've definitely played it. But the other ones, I don't think I have. I don't think so. Codemasters Software Company Limited, 1992. An excellent 4-game compilation pack, amazing gameplay. I've just seen it. I didn't realise it was in here, but it is. Mate, fantastic. It's here. Luckily, because I very nearly bought it. I had a feeling it was going to be in here, because you know me so well. But there we go. Yes. R-Type. Right, we're definitely trying that out. Atari Power Pack R-Type Disc B. Right, what else we got in here? Space Harrier. Of course, that's been ported so many times. Predator, Disc H, Power Pack, Atari, Predator. I've only played it on the C64, I think. Yeah, Super Hang-On. There's my phone again. Gotta love Super Hang-On. Don't have to be a fan of bikes, in my personal opinion, to like that game, because I'm not a fan of bikes, but I do like Super Hang-On. And Afterburner. There you go. Don't have a physical version of that on Amiga, but I have played it on Amiga. There we go, Atari Power Pack. Well, Heath, you'll be pleased to hear that you haven't given me any ones I've bought. But I have bought a few. But I was very, very close to buying R-Type, but I did have a feeling that you were going to donate it. I was hoping you were going to donate it. We'll certainly give it a try. But thank you. Thank you very much. Right, so it's currently 12:30. Now my car is actually ready to be picked up. I'm very surprised at how quick they've done it. But they're open until 6. I'm not going to pick it up yet, but we'll pick it up later. But of course I've got to walk there. I'm not going to take my bike. But now we're going to set this up. But also the postman hasn't been yet, so it might make sense if I go pick up the car after the postman's been. Right, for the first test I'm going to use OSSC, but since I've changed my PC I've had a lot of problems trying to capture certain systems, which is why in the future I'm going to get myself a new game capture card. So I think this one's messed up. I've done too many changes to it, I've messed up all the settings. Right, so it's all plugged in, ready to rock and roll. It's currently 2:10. I think I'm going to have to start thinking about going and get my car now, but also, yeah, I'm using the OSSC. I've got a funny feeling it's not going to capture, but we'll see. We might get lucky. Okay, we've successfully captured the OSSC testing screen. Got a funny feeling now it's all we're going to see today because the cable I've received doesn't work. So I've bought 2 new additional cables. And not only that, I've also bought myself a new HD60 Pro, which hasn't arrived yet. It's arriving later on from Amazon. So I'm going to try that out as well, because I'm having a lot of problems with certain systems. Some systems capture, some systems do capture, and some systems capture but no sound is heard. This one could do anything. But we're loading up a game. Right, so as you can see, the blue box at the top is doing something. Right, so it's a no-go with OSSC. It's not an issue with OSSC, it's just the cables don't work with it. And also the PC problems I'm having, it's not playing ball at the moment. So basically I bought another one of these, but these ones are missing some of its pins. And so are those ones as well. So I bought a new one which has all pins intact. It might be something silly like that. So, okay, we're going to try out this, and also going to try out that. But yesterday I also got desperate. I plugged in my HD60. I haven't used it about 4 years. But amazingly, it captured. But only on one screen. It should be on 2 screens. And also, there was sound. But that was an improvement. But I reckon the reason why it wasn't displaying correctly was it wasn't 100% installed. Also, it's so old now. So, if that works, I do wonder if the issue is with this. So I bought a new one. It's going to arrive later. And if it doesn't work, the worst case scenario it doesn't work is I buy a completely different design. Maybe go for the 4K, I don't know. But it's a mystery. It always has been a mystery since I changed PCs. Okay, it has captured, but it's not the greatest of picture. In fact, what you're seeing is better than what I'm seeing. And also, no sound. No sound at all. We're using the AV2 HDMI. It has captured, but it hasn't captured very well. But what you're seeing on screen is a fraction better what I'm seeing. But yes, the colours aren't right, the lines are not sharp, and it's very blurry, and there's no sound. No sound at all. So, we're going to try this one out, and if this one doesn't work, we have to wait for the upgrades to arrive. So this is my SCART HDMI, upscale at 1080p, which of course does allow a SCART cable. The problem is, the part that I've ordered on Amazon, which is one of these, which has all pins, hasn't arrived yet. So I could try it, but I'll be back where I started. So, I think what I'll do for the meantime is I'll wait for it to arrive and we'll try it later. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. We'll try anyway though, you never know. Right, it's a very, very blue picture, but it's supposed to look like that. Yeah, I don't rate this one either. These ones are like last resorts, but yeah, I'm not expecting this to work either. It might capture it, but it probably won't be any sounds. But you never know. Well, it's doing something, but we've got actually Schwarzenegger, which is burnt onto the screen. Right, we've got sounds. I can see something vaguely in the background there. But that's 720. You can see the image just. Well, we're not getting anywhere, are we? But yes, the one you saw just now was actually 1080. This is 720. But yes, it's a very white screen. It's up in heaven, isn't it? But anyway, we're getting nowhere fast. So we'll wait for the parts to arrive. And we'll carry on later on, or have to abandon it till the weekend. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Something's just arrived. Well, the picture is an improvement. The sound is there, but of course it can still be improved. But yes, using a SCART cable with OSSC is the right way of doing it. Also, the postman's has been. Parcel and a birthday card. I've been on hold for ages. I'm basically just trying to find out if it's ready. Basically it's having its car in MOT now. Time of day, 4:20. I took it in at 9:30. I haven't had any response yet. Surely it's done now. Surely. Happening around here. They're still not picking up the phone. Well, the parcel's just turned up. I have no idea where it is though. I'm still on hold. And also Amazon still haven't been either. They should be here between 5:30 and 7:30. So what am I going to do? Because this is getting nowhere. I'm going to go up there anyway. I've got to walk. It's going to take me about half an hour to get there. I'll walk up there. I'm sure it's done by now. It must be. When I get back, I've got that to open, that to open, and that to open. Yes. But yes, I'm just wasting time just standing here. But yes, I've got to try and get this car. Don't know why I'm looking out there, James. The car's not there. Okay, got a few unboxings here, but first, quick update on the car. Let's pass this MOT, but there are a few advisories. But the service has only half been done. The reason why it's only half been done, and the reason why they didn't pick up their phone, is apparently the computer system went down. So what I've got to do tomorrow, I've got to take it there again for the third day in a row. And what they said they'll do is they'll put it straight onto the ramp, do the work, and also they'll deduct me some of the price for the service. So that's not too bad at all. But yes, I'm on late this week, so it's no big deal. And I haven't paid yet, I'm going to pay tomorrow. Of course, it'll be able to reduce costs. Right, got some parcels here. Some of these are for the video, which I need. There you go, got another birthday card. That's from my auntie and my uncle. On your birthday, especially for you. Thank you. Right, this is Atari ST games, which I bought on eBay. Now, of course, I can't try them out yet until we solve the capturing issue, but I'll show you what I bought anyway. Okay, so as I said earlier in this video, I haven't bought any boxes, just individual discs, but no particular order. I bought New Zealand Story, I've also bought Bubble, and also Rainbow Islands. And none of these I have actually seen on the Atari ST before, and there's your manual. There's the Rainbow Collection. Well, hopefully, once we solve the capturing issue, we'll get some games played, properly this time. Okay, next one. I'll try and get through these unboxings as quickly as possible. Right, this should also be some more Atari ST games. Okay, wrapped very well. Extremely well. Okay, so also on the Atari ST, I bought a 2-disc version of Prince of Persia. No box, just individual discs. Of course, I've played many versions, but the Atari ST is not one of those versions. So hopefully, again, we'll try it out at some point. Right, and this one should be also the final of the Atari ST games that I have purchased. All of them on eBay, all on the same day. And that was the easiest one to get into. I've also bought RoboCop 2. Yes, again, never seen it on the Atari ST before, and of course, never played it on the Atari ST before, but I still have not seen a loading screen or boot screen on the Atari ST, not yet. Right, this is still a mystery to me. I do wonder if this is a birthday present. I'll find out in a moment. Right, this contains 2 items. One of them I need for this video, the other one I'll include in this video, why not? One of them is a DVD. Right. Okay, this is a film I saw at the cinema earlier in the year. It's only just come out, so this is Sting. Not one for you arachnophobias, but anyway, it's fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Your biggest fear just got bigger. Yes. Right, watch that tonight. Why not? Right, so this is the SCART adapter, which I needed desperately. I don't know if it's going to solve it. It probably won't, knowing my luck. Okay, so £4.99 I paid for one of these. Now, of course, I have got a few of these. Here's one of them. The other one's coming on the floor. But it's only got 11 pins. This has got the full set. Of course, on one side it's got that, and on one side it's got the red, white, and yellow. I'm hoping it'll work. I'm hoping it'll capture it. If it doesn't, at least I'm just trying to eliminate the options and see what works best. If it doesn't, hopefully the cable which I bought online will arrive in the next few days, will work. And I've had confirmation from the seller, it's already been posted. Right, I have to admit, this is a bit of a gamble. No, I was in two minds to buy myself a different design altogether. I might still do, but again, I'm trying to eliminate the options. If it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, I suppose I could send it back and get another one. It should be exactly the same one I've got up here. Right, so there's my one and there's a new one. Difference between this one and this one is this one I bought brand new, this one I bought pre-owned. So it's been used once before. This is from the Amazon warehouse. I'm hoping it's going to work. Fingers crossed. Right, now this one, I have no idea. I absolutely have no idea what it is. I don't know. It could be a birthday present. It's possible. Right. Okay, it is a birthday present. I don't know who it's from though, but there is my card. Right, we'll do the card first. Who is this mystery person? And what is the mystery item? Gamers don't have birthdays. There you go. Who is this person? Who are you? They just level up. I like that. Look at that. Superb. I don't have a Nintendo Switch. But I would like to get one in the future. Now I swear to God, I have not looked in here yet, but I'm going to take a wild guess. I'm going to guess it's Wrecking Crew. Let's get into it. It is! Happy birthday, mate. Congratulations on reaching level 42. Not the band. Hope you have a great day. From Craig, the Wrecking Crew. 42. Yes, I know. I have got that band, actually. You mentioned level 42. I've actually got the definitive collection here. Basically, it's the greatest hits on CD. I played that lots. I really have. And also, I have actually seen the band live at Folkestone Lees Cliff Hall. There's my ticket. And there's my other ticket. The reason why this one hasn't been used, because basically, I was going to go on a date with a girl. And I said to her, do you want to go see level 42 with me? She said yes. I bought 2 tickets. And she didn't turn up. So I went on my own. Prices? You want to know the prices? Yes. Lees Cliff Hall, 2 tickets enclosed. Total ticket value, £49. Service charge, £8.30. Processing fee, £4.95. Grand total, £62.25. Bit different now, isn't it? But anyway, it's a nice thing to keep. But yeah, that one's not been used. That one has. But yeah, you don't really sort of get tickets like that nowadays, do you? Right, so what is in the box? It's not an Atari ST, that's for sure. Would happen to be a cable, wouldn't it? I need one. Is it my birthday or is it Jasper's birthday? Jasper, you've got so many Dreamies. We've got delicious cheese. We have got, or he has got, tempting beef. He's had both of those before. And more. Oh no. This time, heavenly tuna flavour. You know, I don't think he's had those either. I thought it was going to be catnip. Right, we've got 2 games in here. They're on the Mega Drive. I can tell by the case designs. So what have we got? We have got a game I've never played before. This is... I can't pronounce it, buddy. Gynorg? Gynorg? Is that pronounced correctly? I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Case has seen better days, though. I've never heard of the game before. Gynorg. You are War, a winged battle master with the power to hurl bolts of energy and control the magical forces of nature. Your planet has been taken over by some of the hideous creatures ever known. Crush these dangerous creatures and free the planet. Never heard of it before. Thank you. Okay, final one. What's in this one? I don't know. Oh, fantastic! Yes, there you go. He knows me so well too, doesn't he? There you go, like Heath, Craig knows me so well. He's donated to the channel Shadow the Beast on the Mega Drive. Of course, Shadow the Beast is my second favourite game of all time. The Amiga version I've played to absolute death. Of course, it's not going to be as good, it's not going to sound as good, it never will do, but I'm very intrigued to see it. I have got it on the Master System, I've played it on the CG4, and I have played it sort of on the Spectrum. I can't think I've played it on anything else. I don't think so. I'm not sure. But I'm very intrigued to see what it's going to be like on the Mega Drive. But mate, that's fantastic, thank you. I won't include it for this video, but I will play it off camera. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Right, so what does one do now? It's currently 8:45 in the evening. I am working this week, but I'm on late. Today is Wednesday. So it's going to be a short working week for me. I also got Saturday, Sunday and Monday off, so I would like to get back to getting videos done at the weekend, but of course I've got to put an end to this video at some point, and I haven't really started in terms of gaming footage yet, have I? So we've got a few tests to do, so I might have to abandon this until the weekend, I'm not sure. Okay, currently 12:30, we're going to work soon, but an update on the car. That's locked, that's open. Door opens, door closes, door locks. It's crazy, I'm still expecting that sound, I'm waiting for it. Right, it's currently 9:30 at night. I want to give it a quick try and see if it works. So yellow in yellow. I have to admit, it only just went in there. God, blimey, that was difficult to get in there. That's not a good sign at all. Right, let's give it a try. Powered up, is it going to work? Well, I still haven't seen a title screen, a boot screen, a home screen. I don't even know it has one. But the OSSC is doing something, but I'm not convinced. Right, I'm going to try this out. I've used this a lot, but of course this has had its fair share of problems over the years as well, but I'm running out of options. Right, this is not working. I don't think it's going to work unless I have the right cable to do it. So we're going to eliminate that. We're going to try this instead. This is my HD converter. This is what I use in the early stages of the channel. And of course, it's a much affordable piece of equipment, but I'm hoping it's going to save my bacon for today anyway. But hopes are once again not high, but it might. Right, we're going to use the HD video converter. Now I'm not going to put it in the game this time, we're going to fire it up and see if we get a home screen. Is that a home screen? Is that a boot screen? Okay, for the time being we're using the HD video converter. Once the cable arrives, I'll fire up the OSSC and hopefully the image here will be a bit more sharper. But for all you Atari ST fans out there, is this correct? Is this the home page? Is this the boot screen? Not quite what I had in mind. I wasn't really sure what to anticipate really, but of course the Amiga had this image, minus the Morgan's games on it, of course, the classic V 1.3 disc. But yeah, this wasn't quite what I had in mind, so hopefully we can play some games now. But also the mouse not plugged in isn't working very well at all, but this is technically an Amiga mouse. It's not a tank mouse, it's just a Commodore mouse. We've had for a number of years. Right, so now we're firing up Predator. Copyright 1987, 20th Century Fox, all rights reserved. Now that is a slightly better image than the one we saw earlier. But no sounds. No sound. It's just a struggle after a struggle after another struggle. Well, it's captured, but one step forward, two steps back was what springs to mind. But yes, the picture is a little bit more sharper, a little bit more better, but I still think there's room for improvement. The OSSC with the right cable will work, I'm sure, but no sound at all. It's a mystery. Since I changed this PC, I've had nothing but problems with certain systems. Some capture, and some capture with no sounds at all. And some will capture, but the resolution drops like a stone. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to abandon this. We'll finish it off another time once the cable arrives. I'll try it out with the OSSC and see what happens. I will make the change eventually, but not yet. Let's try and see and get it working with this first before we make the change. Let's just try and eliminate the options. So, we'll abandon it and resume play another day. Okay, it's now 20 to 11 and we've got a special guest, as you can see. You've got a lot of Dreamies, Jasper. You've got a lot of eating to do. And I've got a lot of testing to do because now the cable has arrived. So, I'm really hoping this is going to be answering my problems. It should work. I'm hoping it works. So yes, this is interesting. YouTube videos, connecting your SCART lead to a TV via SCART. And there's a YouTube link. Connecting your SCART lead to a TV via HDMI. And there's a YouTube link. Also watch this video and see it getting done. And hope it works. Right, so of course it won't be the first time I've had problems trying to capture certain systems, but yes, in the past I've had problems with the PSP, problems with the Dreamcast, problems with the Spectrum Next, and now problems with the Atari ST. But I got there eventually. This is the RGB Scart Lead Feed 1.6 professional quality products. But it should work like the 1200 works. Just plug and play, hopefully. Jasper. Is it going to work? I hope so. Okay, place your bets. Will it or won't it? I'm fairly confident. I think it will work, but also I'm very impressed with the length of this cable. Really impressed with that. Right, will it or won't it? There we go. That was instant. No hesitations this time. Activision 1987 2070 Fox, all rights reserved. Picture looks so much better, but have we got sounds? We do have sounds, so we got visuals, we got sounds, and the picture is a lot sharper. Fantastic. But it's crazy though, isn't it? How certain cables work and some cables don't. Certain systems capture, some don't. Some have sound, some don't. It's a mystery, but since I've moved this PC over, it has been a problem. It's not a problem anymore. So, what I am going to do is, I'm still going to make the change. I'm still going to make the adjustment with the game capture cards, but not today, not for this video. I'll do a separate video. But now I know it's working, we're going to move it over to the weekend and get some gameplay there. It's actually currently 20 to midnight. But it's working, so as you play another day. So even this loading screen looks 10 times sharper than it did yesterday. That is so much better. There we go, that's a much, much better picture. Such a big improvement. Okay, time to play some games. It's actually Saturday, the 24th of August 2024, currently 11 o'clock in the morning. So now the cable's arrived, we've tried it out, it works. We'll play some games. Not to play all of them, just play some of them. Okay, so there is our home screen. I'm assuming it is. Right, I'm going to change this mouse. I'm not convinced this mouse is broken. It works fine on Amiga. It's not working here. So I'll try out the tank mouse. Well, I have to admit, I'm not a fan of where the ports go, but also I can't use the tank mouse because the adapter I've got, because you've got this background casing, where it's located, you can't use it because of the casing. It won't go. So I can't use the tank mouse. Right, we're going to use this one instead. Give it a try. That should fit. Right, so this one I can't use, this one I can't even plug in, and this new one does exactly the same thing. So I'm guessing it's going to have to be an Atari ST mouse. Will I buy one? Probably not. Right, Electric Dreams Software presents. I have to admit though, the sounds of the Atari ST loading sounds very similar to the Amiga loading also. And this is loading as well. There we go, Super Hang On, Software Studio Productions. Doesn't sound very loud on my headphones though. Right, there we go. Not the greatest of soundtracks if I'm honest, but I have played quite a few versions of Super Hang On, but I'm not great at driving games if I'm honest. But of course, this game, you can use mouse or joystick. Okay, so the game, this is Super Hang On. A game which I have played quite a few versions, but not this one. I think I've only played about 4, if that. Arcade version, Amiga version, Mega Drive version. C4, maybe, not sure. Nice version, they're all good in their own ways, just I'm not very good at driving games. There isn't actually any driving games I've finished on the Amiga. There are games I've got far in, but not going all the way to full completion. But anyway, it looks pretty good. Now you have a choice of in-game musics, which of course is a nice touch, and of course you can choose which tracks you want to do at the start, and me being a beginner, we'll go for beginner. But I'm not a fan of up for acceleration. I've always preferred 5 for acceleration, but of course in this game, when you hold 5 button down, you do have a boost. Which in my case, there's going to be more chances of crashing into something you shouldn't crash into. You push down to brake. Version of the game released as X Spectrum and CBC and Commodore 64 in 1987, with further conversions following for the Mega Drive, Amiga, Atari ST, Macintosh, X68000, MS-DOS in 1989 and 1990. The game also appeared on several Mega Drive compilations, namely the Mega Games Pack, which I have played. Followed in with the console and Mega Drive Magnum Set 6 Pack. My goodness me, I didn't read at the same time doing it, but yes. I have played it on the Mega Drive. My friend Daniel had it back in the day. But yes, I think it had columns and something else. Maybe a Formula 1 game, I'm not sure. But yes, I've definitely played it. But yes, I have played on the arcade, of course, has the tilting mechanism. I don't know what the technical term is for it, but yeah, I wasn't very good at that one either. But of course, every time you reach a checkpoint, extend it to play. Well, I want to try and get past one course, but I don't think it's going to happen. I've already crashed twice already. I've hit a tree 2 times. Not the same tree. 2 different trees. 10 seconds. Use the boost, Jamie, if you can. I don't like using them bends, though. Oh, I don't believe it. Anyway, it's a good game, but I'm not good at the game. We're going to move on. That is Super Hang-On. So, of course, on Amiga, to reset it, I use the left Amiga, right Amiga, and Control. But on this one, I have no idea. See, the noises it's making, I don't know if it's a good thing or not. I have no idea. But there we go. It's a classic. I've played it quite a lot on Amiga. I wasn't great at it, though. But this is Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker. I can't remember if this game is mouse only. If it is, I ain't going to get very far. Right, this is going to be my first ever password entry on the Atari ST. Using the history and the rules of Snooker booklet, please enter the word that is on the 12th page, line 7, word 2. Right, page 11, line 1, word 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. U. Fail? How come? I'd use that. Right, this is actually the 3rd time. The reason why it's not working is basically the manual is not in this box. This is the box that Heath sent me. I've got that one, but that's not the one it needs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Amiga box version, which is here. So I'm going to use an Amiga Rules of Snooker to get an Atari ST game working. So we need page 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's Snooker. The word is Snooker. Right, so I'm loading it up again, so I can't use the manual for the Atari ST because I haven't got one. And I can't use the manual for the Amiga version because it is for the Amiga version. I need to go online and find it. So, doing something we did not do back in the day, going online to get it working. So, interestingly, because on this one, with the Atari ST, it's actually first. And on the Amiga version, it is actually the. I assume all of them be the same. I assume wrong. Right, unfortunately this video is not going according to plan. Yes, I do need a mouse, and as you can see the mouse is not working very well, so I've got to try and do it like this. Okay, so the game is Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker, a video game designed and produced by Archie McLean, released by Virgin Games 1901 for the Amiga, Atari ST and IBM PC, later for Mega Drive. A port to Atari Lynx was planned but was never released. Whirlwind Snooker is a realistic snooker simulator. It might not be very realistic for me today because I'm using a mouse which is not right for this system, and also yes you can use keyboard keys, but I've never actually played a game like that before. But yes, there are a lot of controls here, which is why it provides you with instructions. One side is the Atari ST and one side is the Amiga, but yes, I've never ever played it like this before. But this could take quite some time. It's going to take about 5 minutes to do one shot. But it is a good game though. Right, you press the Q key to view in on the cue ball. Use left and right to turn the table round. Up and down to move up and down. V is your line of sight, should we say. And enter is your take shot key. Also, plus and minus adds more power. We're going to give this a try. But yes, the mouse, it's not going to work like this. Right, it's going to go in the hole. We'll try. It did go in the hole. Right, 1 point is awarded. So, of course, now we've got to try and find the ball and pick what one you've got to pop next. But yeah, it's going to be difficult with the mouse, isn't it? I don't know what's going to be the most difficult thing, trying to pop the ball or select the ball. Right, we've selected the ball. Right, V. Right, it's going to be a stream shot to go in from here. Don't want too much power. Medium power. Enter. Super. Superb. There we go. 4 points. I can't believe it. Q. Turn. Right. Flies on the table, but it'll be a good shot if it goes in. But also, if you press N, it adds backspin, and U is topspin. We need more power than that. There you go. And also, I found out how to nominate a ball. Basically, it's keys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basically, the value of the ball. So if you want black, you press 7. You want yellow, you press 2. You want to see the ball, you press Q. Right, can we pot anything? Blue looks doable. Yeah, we'll go for blue. So you press 5, V, and also, yes, topspin and backspin, I figured that out as well. Right. Not too much. We'll go with that. It should go in. There you go, 5 points. It's a fantastic game, really is good. We'll move on to the next game now. That is Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker. I do like the animations of this game as well. There you go. There we go, Electric Dreams software. Never seen this version before, never heard it before. Which is interesting because the music we're listening to here is actually the music from level 7. There we go. Great loading screen. There we go. Atari ST. R-Type. Blast off and show the Evil Bino Empire. Press fire to begin. 1987 by Irene Corp. I'm very intrigued to see who did the soundtrack. Of course, Chris Helsbeck did the title screen music for the Amiga. On this one, Wally Beeben. Producer, Neil Jackson. Okay, here we go. This is the game. It's R-Type. First released by IREM in 1987, the first game in the R-Type series. And I'm playing it for the absolute first time on the Atari ST. And those are the words, I know what I'd say. But I love it already. It's already my favourite game on the Atari ST, and it's my favourite game of all time. It's always been the case. But it's going to take some getting used to, that's for sure. But for a game like this, it doesn't matter how it looks or plays or sounds in this case, it's still fantastic. I mean, in this game when you had one colour, I'd still enjoy it. If you had one weapon, it'd be difficult, but I'd still enjoy it. I mean, if I was playing this game standing on my head, it doesn't look stupid, but I will still enjoy it. It's that kind of game. But yeah, it's not the most smoothest version I've played, but all the versions I've played have all been good. I'm hoping all levels feature, I'm hoping all enemies feature, I really do hope so. But if you're playing it from the start, you do actually have only in-game music. You can substitute music for sound effects, especially F3 key, which of course I've already done. And if everything goes according to plan, you should be getting both. So we've got the force for the first time. Of course, you can attach it any time by using the spacebar, which I assume it is the same on this version as well. You go over the front or the rear of the R9. And of course, you have the beam. Now, the only other version I've played which has only in-game sound effects is the Spectrum version. But I haven't played much of that because the version I've got crashed. But I don't know if it has in-game music by clicking of a button. I'm assuming it doesn't. But yes, I didn't realise this one key press, and you have, well, one or the other. Unfortunately, not both at the same time. We have got the bits for the first time. One for the top, one for the bottom. I'm hoping all bosses also feature here as well. But yes, it's a brilliant game. I love it. And of course, the first time I played it was on Amiga, was 1991. And that was it. It was R-Type for the win. I love shoot 'em ups. I was a big shoot 'em up fan after that. Then I played it on the CG4. Which I thought that version was a lot more difficult, in my personal opinion, but still a very good version. But since then, I've played so many versions. The only version I've not seen very much so far is this one and the Spectrum, which I didn't have on the Spectrum net. I've got 3 versions, but unfortunately, every single one crashes at the end of the one. So very early on, still so much I haven't seen. But we're going to see the Docteratop for the very first time. So, is it going to work with my usual tactic by basically detaching the force? Don't do it every time, but it's a very, very good tactic. So we're going to attach it, or attack it, should we say, with the force. Let the force do all the work. And that was perfect. That's exactly where I want it to go. Now it's not firing at all. Maybe because the force just completely blocks its weapons. I don't know. It's working here. Fantastic. Another amazing version. There you go. End of level 1. Its only flaw is the loading times. They take absolutely ages. But level 1 is done. Right, level 2, very interesting. The background is totally nutty different on this one. Totally unexpected. But plays so well. Really is good. I love it already. I was always going to like this game. I was always going to love this version. Every version I've played is fantastic. But I'm slowly getting around to playing all of them. There's still so many to try and see. And attempt and try and finish maybe. But yes, I haven't finished all of them, but I've finished most of them. But the Amiga version is always going to be my favourite. In the first one I play, it's always going to be the one I like the most. Lord, it's very action-packed, isn't it? But the Force is basically indestructible. But your craft is not. But yes, most things, the Force will block. You also can use the Force to kill certain enemies as well. But if it's a laser or a flame, it goes straight through the Force with ease. But this also... What killed me there? I'm not sure. This thing moves differently too. My goodness me, very different. And also it fires at you. The Amiga version it doesn't. It just moves around a lot, like this one's doing. Now will my next tactic work here? God, where is this thing going? It's going all over the place. So this is going to be more difficult, of course it's going to keep shooting, isn't it? But it's a trial and error situation. Yes, they do spawn. Okay. Right, I'm going to put the Force this side. Change of tactic for this version. So you've got to shoot the eye when it's open. It's not open all the time. But there's this enemy here, which is proving to be the most difficult part of this level. It moves around a lot more. And again, every time it returns, its weapons are restored. Not all versions, they fire. Oh my lord. There you go. It's a difficult version, I give it that. It's not a bad thing though. Level 2 is done. That was difficult. Level 2 is clear. Level 3. Notice the differences also. Right, this is going to be an interesting one. I'm very surprised at how different it is. I mean, this enemy itself, this battleship, is a lot smaller in size. Yeah, so much is different. I mean, I can't get that. Right. Oh, ah! Just. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to shoot this a different way, because the way I normally do it, it's not there's a move in here. Yeah, quite interesting. Also, the enemy itself is a lot smaller in size. So do it like that, because it will follow your movements. And that, if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. There you go. Boom, boom, pow. The Force is in there somewhere, but the Force is strong. We did most of the work that time. That is a serious explosion. Level 3 is done. Level 4. My lord, does it throw in a deep end, does it? Absolutely it does. Blimey, it didn't even have time to move. Right, I totally forgot, but yes, the box which I bought from the retro gaming market, which I thought was an Amiga box, is why I bought it in the first place. I got home and realised it wasn't an Amiga box, it's an Atari ST box. We're going to try it out and see if it works. However, the noises it's making while it's loading is not filling me with a lot of confidence that it's actually working. But it seems to be okay on screen. Until that happens on screen, it's probably not going to be working anytime soon. No, I think this is a buggy disc. Okay, so I've been editing this video as it's been going. I'm quite surprised actually how long the video is at this point. But we'll do a quick fire round, try out some of the ones I bought on eBay and see what they're like. Next on the list, Newsy and Story. There you go. Copyright 1989 Teatro America Corporations. Okay, so the game is New Zealand Story, a platform game developed and released in arcades by Teatro in 1988. The player controls a Kiwi with special girlfriend Fifi and other of his Kiwi friends who have been kidnapped by a large blue leopard Sil. While avoiding enemies, the player must navigate through a scrolling maze. At the end of the level, will result in rescuing one of the Kiwi friends trapped inside a cage. A remake for Nintendo DS was released in 2007 called New Zealand Story Revolution. We've heard about, but I've never seen it before. But of course, in this game, you can either do two things: go to the exit door, or go to the secrets. We're not going to do that, so we're going to go to the end of the level and rescue the Kiwi. There we go, it's a fantastic game, not a bad version either. We have a subscriber! Hello to Nevia! Thank you, welcome to Morgan's Games. Oh, poo. I have to admit, it's not a bad version. I still think the Amiga version is better, but I think this is probably easier than the Amiga version. The Amiga version is a game I've always wanted to be better at, but it is difficult. It's very difficult. But of course, it's still very early days. This game does go on difficulty quite quickly. But we'll see what the boss battle's like, shall we? But does it perform any difference? I don't know. That's what we're intrigued to see. Because you cannot kill him at this point. Bombed, it should be a breeze. It should. There you go, and he crumbles to pieces. And there we go, New Zealand Story. There we go, another classic, another one I've always wanted to finish on the Amiga, but this is on the Atari ST. Rabbit Islands, the story of Bubble Bubble 2. Okay, so the game is Rabbit Islands, Story of Bubble Bubble 2 is a 1987 arcade video game, developed and published by Teatro, with the arcade version licensed to Romstar for North American manufacturing and distribution. The game is a sequel to Bubble Bubble from the previous year, and is the second of the 4 arcade games in the series, followed by Bubble Symmetry and Bubble Memory, but itself has 2 direct sequels, Palace of Stars and Bubble Bubble Part 2. The game is ported to home video game consoles and home computers. And it was very difficult to read at the same time I'm doing it, but this is something I didn't know you could do back in the day, because I know now. You've got to try and get all the diamonds, of course I knew that, but if you do it in the right order, go from left to right, you do earn a permanent skill, provided you beat the boss and don't use a continue. I think if you do use a continue, once you have the permanent skill, you do lose it. I think that's how it works. But basically, the enemy's got to land on a specific point on screen, and you get additional life by doing it. But of course, there is a time limit in this game, you don't really see it, but when you see high up on the screen, you know you're getting low on it. So of course the place was like water, which is deadly. Right, so what we need is, green, followed by blue. Like that. Perfect. Now we need 2 more. And then of course you've got the boss battle at the end, which is basically a larger version of one of the enemies you get on this theme. Which on this one is Insect Island. But yes, once you've got the diamond, if you pick up another one, it's no big deal. Just don't pick up another one in the wrong order. So, you start the game off, of course, with the basic skills. But you can get them quite quickly, but of course you lose them very quickly as well. That one over there we don't need yet. We'll just go to the exit door. Do it the quickest time, get more skills, and also can additional life and score also. Yeah, don't want to run out of time in a game like this. It's terrifying. But the game itself is a really nice version. I still prefer the Amiga version, played that a lot more, but it's a good version nevertheless. Okay, so we need 1 more diamond. This is the final stage to achieve it. So basically, the enemy has got to land on the far right of the screen. It's not so bad when you're doing it on the left or right side of the screen. You've got plenty of time to do it. Plenty of opportunities to do it. But there we go, we've got 1 up. So now what I'm trying to do is now get to the end and defeat the boss. But yeah, it's another really cool version. I really like it. I've played lots of versions, but I still think the Amiga version is my favourite. The first version I play is always going to be my favourite. Same New Zealand Story. That was also a very good version as well. Right, so there should be a door. There you go, there's a door. We've got a boss to kill first. With 3 fast-paced rainbows, it's a much easier task. But there we go, another great version. So we should get a massive diamond. Pick up what you can on the way and go for the door, but do it in a limited time though. There you go for the door. Secret room, we get a shoe. Great big massive shoe, which is permanent. There we go. Go to Combat Island, not today though, but that is Rabbit Island, is the story of Bubble Bubble 2. This is interesting. So I'm guessing because this is a 2-disc version. Oh, we'll do it like this again. This evil mouse. Ugh. I'm assuming that's what you need to do. I don't know. Now either the Atari ST has crashed, the game's crashed, or we fall into the bottomless pit. Oh, don't do it again. Oh. Change disc. Already? Change disc, please. Would be nice. Sounds broken. Well, it's working, but it sounds broken to me. Okay, so the game is Prince of Persia, a 1989 cinematic platform game developed and published by Broderbund for Apple II. It was designed and implemented by Jordan Mechner, taking place in the medieval Persia. Players control an unknown protagonist who must venture through a series of dungeons, defeat the evil Grand Vizier Jafar, and save an imprisoned princess. Again, seeing it for the absolute first time, but of course it's a classic. But again, I do prefer the Amiga version. But the Amiga version wasn't actually the first version I played, it was actually MS-DOS. But it wasn't long after that I played the Amiga version, and yes, that is the ultimate for me. But I have played quite a lot of versions, including the sequel on the SNES. But also some of the new games. Some of them are good and some of them not so good, but I do also like The Sands of Time. The film, however, wasn't quite as good as the game though. But it's also a very good game, and also a very fast version. This guy's really going quick. It's like a Red Bull, isn't he? But of course, we start the game off with no weapons. So we've got to try and go left, find the sword, and return to the confrontation, which appears at the right side of the starting point. If you confront him with no sword, you ain't going to get anywhere. Instant kill, for sure. But of course, there's many ways you can die in this game. And of course, platforms, fall beneath you. Some you have to try and fall above you to try and find secrets. Secrets can add additional health. You start the game off with 3 blocks of health. But some platforms shut doors, some platforms open doors. Avoid spikes that be cut in 2. But yes, it can be quite a nasty experience with this character. This unknown protagonist. But of course, he's trying to save the love of his life, save a princess. But of course, this game has a 60-minute time limit. And other versions, again going back to the SNES version, you do have 90 minutes. As a result of that, more levels. So now we're going to head our way back. But a very good version. Really is good. But the sounds do sound a bit buggy for me. And the music sounds really buggy. So I'm guessing I've got a dodgy version here. But there we go. Fantastic. So much easier with a sword. So we put it away. We go right. We press the button, open the door, and we go to level 2. But yeah, I haven't played many versions of this first game. But they're all good. They're all good in their own ways. Yes, the music sounds broken. It really, really does. There we go. That's Prince of Persia. Unless it's supposed to sound like that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments box below. Is it supposed to sound like that? Okay, I think that's more than enough footage. It's actually 10:05 at night. But anyway, I want to say a huge thank you once again to Heath from Man Cave Hobbies and also Craig from Wrecking Crew. Thank you very much for your kind donations. Hope you enjoyed the video. I do apologise about how gobbledygook it was at times, but it was a very difficult one to put together. But it was a little bit of a birthday video as well, so thank you very much for the people that donated towards my birthday. You're superstars. And also, thank you very much to the patrons. Cannot thank you guys enough. Right, Dreamies shake-ups with multivitamins rockin' boost. And what I tend to do with these is because if I just give him one at a time, he won't chew them. Or throw them at me. So I give him 2 each time, that way he's more likely to crunch them, because the goodness is inside. Jasper, you're making a right mess here. Last one. I think he likes them, Heath. But I think he's very easy to please, this cat. Until next time, this is Jamie from Morden's Games. Please like and comment. You find me on most platforms, so with Morden's Games, find it fairly easily. Lots of videos like this, you haven't been making, retro long plays without cheats, and live streams every Friday night. You can time a bit clock. It's hard week. This one's easy. Ciao, bye. See ya.